Y'all, what's going on? It's Sierra. So today is Wednesday, November 29th, 2017, and I wanted to talk about the Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead crossover. I live in Austin, Texas, and if you all watch The Talking Dead, which is a show that AMC does, the host's name is Chris Hardwick, he runs Nerdist, they announced the crossover and who the crossover character was going to be a Sunday night after the Walking Dead episode was on. It's Lennie James who plays Morgan. And when they showed him, in the background, you could see the Capitol building in downtown Austin. And my husband and I immediately knew that he was in Austin, but we didn't know why. And eventually he said that he was filming his first few episodes of Fear the Walking Dead here in Austin. So we did a whole bunch of research and we found out where they're filming. Insanely, less than 2 miles away from where we live. So my husband and I went over there this afternoon, and we did not see Lennie or any of the other actors from Fear the Walking Dead, but we saw they have a ton of land closed off. In 2015, there was a terrible flood that happened in my area, and a whole housing addition got destroyed so bad, they basically knocked it all down. It's wild. I don't know how to say it any other way, but it's not being mowed. It's not being tended to in any way. The grass is very high. The trees are messy. The road has leaves on it and debris so it looks like a very apocalyptic area, which I wouldn't have thought about, but it's a perfect area for them to be filming. There's a whole bunch of road closed signs, and we decided to park the car and just head out on foot. So they have it blocked off really, really far back, but there's one corner block where Film Fleet, which is a actual local film production crew, they're getting all the cameras set up and a lot of the lighting equipment, and there's tons of trash. Like it was, like some survivors had set up camp in this one area and it got ransacked. Or just a whole bunch of stuff had been went through. There's like a power wheel, there's a grill, there's couches, like a turned over patio table, tires, just tons of stuff. And it looks filthy, gross, and old, but they're just props. They're just, props for the set. It is so cool. In a very secret manner, I was holding my camera. This is my darling Juanita. This is my baby. So I was like hiding very casually with her down by my waist, and I was like trying to get some footage, and I did. I took way better pictures on my iPhone, and I'm going to include all those in this video, but I just wanted to explain beforehand. If you want to skip to the footage in the video that I got, I just want to explain how I feel about the crossover that's supposed to be happening and what I know about it, which is probably the same that you know. Fear the Walking Dead is made by the exact same people that write and produce and edit The Walking Dead do the Fear the Walking Dead too, but it's not half as popular as The Walking Dead. It's basically Fear the Walking Dead takes place in Los Angeles, and we meet these people and they're still living their normal life. The main character, she's a teacher, she's still going to school, she's still teaching, but then people start getting sick. There starts being crazy incidents that happen. They start closing school. There's people getting shot in the road and not dying. People biting people. Crazy reports all over the place. But then it just gets out of hand, and we follow one family on their escape from LA. But keeping in mind, in my opinion, the show The Walking Dead with Rick and them is about a year and a half further out, maybe 2 years further out than Fear the Walking Dead. So how are they going to do a crossover? That's the question. Rick is from a place called King County, Georgia, I believe, where he was a sheriff's deputy, and he gets shot and goes into the hospital at the very beginning of the series, The Walking Dead. And his buddy Shane listened to Rick's chest, and he knew that Rick was still alive, but there's no way he could have got Rick out of that room. So the electricity had went out because of the explosions and the gunfire and all that, and he barricades Rick's door with a hospital gurney, and he takes off. We have no idea how long between Shane leaving Rick and Rick waking up happened, but I'm guessing a human in a coma, I don't know, correct me, enlighten me in the comments down below. I'm guessing that without, like, considering dehydration, considering starvation, all of that, that he could have went maybe 3 weeks. When Rick wakes up, jumping over to Fear the Walking Dead, they have already left Los Angeles. And if you've watched the show, they're probably already on the boat. They're probably in Mexico. So, Fear the Walking Dead being in its 3rd season, they're filming the 4th. That's what's happening down the street. They are way behind time-wise than The Walking Dead. So, when The Walking Dead begins, as soon as Rick wakes up, eventually he gets found by Morgan and Morgan's son, Dwayne. Rick ends up leaving Morgan and Dwayne the 2nd episode of the show. And then we do not hear or see Morgan until late season 3 in the episode Clear, where we already know he's lost his mind. He lost Dwayne. He says that his wife, and he said it was a couple days after him and Rick parted ways in episode 2. So it happened very early on that Morgan lost his son, Dwayne, and just left. So, according to everything that I'm reading and I'm seeing online, what we're about to see is what happened when Morgan and Rick parted ways, when Morgan lost Dwayne, before he meets his sensei and learns his stick jujitsu, and I'm guessing that's where he's gonna meet Madison or Strand or Nick or Alicia, whoever he's gonna meet. You know what I'm thinking about? On the end of season 3 of Fear the Walking Dead, we met a man named John Proctor, and he actually, I'm pretty sure he died on the bridge at the dam, but he mentioned heading to Texas because he had some stuff going on up there. He had some people up there. And he said I'm pretty sure he actually mentioned Austin in the episode. But then again, just because they're filming here in Austin does not mean that they're gonna be, you know, according to our knowledge as a viewer, that they're gonna be in Austin. But if it is possible that they are gonna say that they're in Austin, that dude Proctor John said that he had people, he was making a trade route that was gonna stretch all the way up into Texas or to Austin or something. I'm not sure. As soon as I heard that Morgan was coming over to Fear the Walking Dead, I was guessing that Strand was his kid brother or something, and somehow they were gonna run into each other. He was traveling, obviously, he was making moves because he ran into some characters from Fear the Walking Dead. So that's what we're gonna see. Again, this does not mean that we're losing Morgan on The Walking Dead. He may die, I have no idea, but this is just some filler backstory for him, and in my opinion, like I said, Fear the Walking Dead is not half as popular as The Walking Dead, and throwing Morgan on Fear the Walking Dead, this is already causing such a hype and such an uproar from people that I know that have never even watched Fear the Walking Dead. This is about to put the views for Fear the Walking Dead through the roof, and I'm betting that's their plan. I'm betting that's exactly the whole point of this. They need a revival. They need a resurrection of the show Fear the Walking Dead. So they're gonna be like, yo, let's throw Lennie over there and see if he can make some moves. That's exactly what they're doing. So I really, really hope that you all enjoy this footage. All right? And I'll talk to y'all soon.